G'day guys and welcome to Aussie English. My objective here is to teach you guys the English spoken down under. So whether you want to speak like a fair dinkum Aussie, or you just want to understand what the flippin' hell we're on about when we're having a yarn, you've come to the right place. So sit back, grab a cuppa and enjoy Aussie English. G'day guys, welcome to this episode of Aussie English. Today is yet again one more idiom, phrase, expression using animals or related to animals. So today's phrase is going to be the idiom or the expression to hold your horses. To hold your horses. What does to hold your horses mean? It means to be patient, to wait, or to hold on. So hold your horses, mate. It just means, can you hold on? Can you wait for a minute, for a sec? Can you be patient? Relax for a moment and wait. I'll explain the different words in this phrase as usual. So to hold, it's a verb, to hold. If you hold something, you grasp, you grip, you can carry it, you keep it, you detain it. So if you hold someone, you're detaining them or you're picking them up. If you hold something, like a tool, you're grasping it, you're gripping it in your hands, and you're carrying it, you're holding it up. So you're holding it. The word horse, I'm sure most of you will know what this animal is. It's a farm animal with 4 legs, with hooves. We often put a big saddle on it and people can ride them on the farm. So in Australia at least, horses you're going to see either as pets that people use for sports like equestrian where they ride them, or they might race them. So we often have the Melbourne Cup Day here each year in Melbourne where there's the races, people dress up, they wear all kinds of fancy hats, suits and dresses, and they go to the races to watch the horses race. And they're also used in the outback or on farms as a cheaper and probably more environmentally friendly way of herding cattle and getting around long distances on a farm. So if people are herding cattle or mustering cattle, as we say when people are using a horse or a motorbike to get the cattle to come back to a certain paddock or something, they often use horses in order to ride around and maneuver the cattle into a big group and then take them back to the farm to whatever they need to do with the cattle. So that's what a horse is. So when would you use this phrase, guys, to hold your horses? Or as the imperative, hold your horses? It's just any time you want someone to be patient, to calm down, to relax, to hold on, and to wait. So say someone is cooking dinner and their kids are like, I'm hungry, when's dinner? Can we eat yet? You could say, look guys, chill out, hold your horses, just relax. Dinner will be ready in a minute. I need you to hold your horses. Hold your horses. Sorry, I forgot to explain that holding your horses suggests that you are holding on to the reins of the horse, which is the leather material used to control the horse. So the strap, the reins that are used on the horse. If you're holding on to those reins, you're controlling the horses. You're forcing them to wait, to hold on, to be patient. So that's the reason we say to hold your horses. You're not literally picking the horses up, but you're grasping and gripping onto the reins of the horses to control them. And so another example could be that, you're driving somewhere and you've got your kids in the car and they're saying, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And you say, look, hold your horses. We're going to be there soon, but I need you to chill out, relax, hold on, be patient. Hold your horses. So let's go through an exercise today, guys, and I'll do the first one, which will be the phrase calm down and hold your horses. So repeat after me. Calm down and hold your horses. 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 And the next phrase is going to be, I need to hold my horses. And we'll conjugate through this one. I need to hold my horses. You need to hold your horses. He needs to hold his horses. She needs to hold her horses. We need to hold our horses. They need to hold their horses. And I might just mention that in the phrase, I need to hold my horses, whenever the possessive pronoun, so you're saying my, your, his, hers, ours, for the pronouns such as his, hers, and ours, they kind of roll off, they kind of bounce off the D on the end of the word hold. So it's like hold his horses, hold her horses, hold our horses. Do you know what I mean? Hold his horses, hold her horses, hold our horses. So you'll hear when I say it in the phrases, and I'll say them again just so you can practice them. I need to hold my horses. You need to hold your horses. He needs to hold his horses. She needs to hold her horses. We need to hold our horses. They need to hold their horses. So that's just another thing to practice, to take note of in making your language, spoken English, a little more fluid when you speak. And so that was the phrase, that was the expression, to hold your horses, to hold on, to wait, to be patient. So calm down, hold your horses. We're about to get to the end of the episode. See you later, guys. Thanks for listening to the Aussie English podcast, guys. If you haven't already, please come and join the community on Facebook at www.facebook.com/the Aussie English podcast, where I make daily posts about anything and everything related to Australia. Also, if you're enjoying the podcast, then please leave a review on iTunes or Stitcher or whichever platform you're listening to it through, as it'll help the podcast grow. Thanks again, guys, and enjoy your day.